Okay. So, first, the Dementor was like, boo! And then he was like, and then you're like, you are suspended from Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. So then he went anyways, like a douchebag, right? Okay. So he's there, and then he sees these. Okay, and then nobody else can see him. Okay, but we'll find out later. Okay. Okay. So then they get to the school, and then like that like bitch is just like, things are going to change here at Hogwarts. Okay, so then things change. She starts putting rules on the wall in house-like shapes, if you will. So then she starts getting really anal, right? And she starts making, you cannot be within this chopstick of each other. Here, okay. She didn't use a chopstick, but so I lost my momentum. Okay. Things start to get really anal. So Harry and his friends start to bring up a pack of gangbangers, if you will. Now, what you did not know, 9 out of 10 people enjoy gangbang. Who's the one person? You guessed that. So then, they form this cult, if you will.
Called?
Got to spit on myself. The whole other army, okay? So they're starting to prance around, training the room of requirement, and Ron, you know, bathroom, toilet, okay? So then, they blow a hole in the wall with their wands. Wow! And then, they're like, oh, she won't shovel now. They're like, okay, let's use this truthful shit on them and get the answers. But then Snape's like, hold on there, lassie. Use the last of it on the Asian bitch. That's really offensive. Stop. So then they distract.
Sorry. Okay, go.
Stop.
Go.
Okay, so then they distract them with that zit cream, like that gives them the zits. Actually, it's candy. Okay, so then they're like, how the fuck do we get to London? And then Luna Lovegood's like, we fly, of course. So then they fly on the invisible things that can only be seen by people who've seen death. Get that, okay? So then they go to the Department of Ministries. So then they get to these room with all these Pokeballs. And they don't have any Pokemon in them, but they have words. Words that will aid them in their journey. Okay? Okay? So then, they accidentally take one and listen to it. Turns out they didn't answer the phone and they have a message. One can live. Oh. Okay, one can die, one can live. You have to choose. Which we all know is going to be That's not part of this story. So then, they get into this room where they apparently drop like 150 feet, but they don't die. Oh shit, that's going to be awesome. They're paralyzed. So then they see this like archway, if you will. So then the Death Eaters, they're like, no, don't you know who I am? I'm Rick James, bitch! So then, here we go again. Can I finish the story?
Sure.
Okay. So then they start to get in this wizard fight. The wand get knocked away, right? Okay, and he's like, "Nice one, James!" So apparently he got a base hitting him. Okay? So then, what you didn't see coming was
Bellatrix.
Bellatrix the Strange is like...
The Strange.
That's what it sounds like at the end of the book, TLDR.
Okay, just go.
Okay, so then Sirius Black dies, and then he didn't really die, he just like... Okay, so he gets taken away, and she's like, "I killed Sirius Black." So then Harry's about to kill her, he's like, "Cerebral palsy sucks." Okay? No, that Asian bitch thing wasn't effective, that was. Okay, not where I sit on the couch, thank you. So then Voldemort comes in and is like, so then Dumbledore's like,
"You picked the wrong night to come here, Tom."
that's all I have to say about that. So then they get in an epic duel, and then Voldemort goes, "Ah!" And then the blast starts to come back, and he's like, and then Dumbledore's like, creates a barrier. All the glass turns to sand. Turns out, that's not what glass is really made of. It's made of more glass. So it's all coming at them. And then he misses, and he's like, "Oh, shit, that was my best thing. Gotta go." Ooh. He hit the teletab, just like in RuneScape. So then, the minister comes in and goes like, "He's back." Did not see that coming. So then there's a bunch of paper flashbacks, and then Harry gets real emotional at the end, says, "You know what I learned this year? We're not going to have a quiet year." No. Shit. Roll credits.
And that was Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, in Michael's words.